Welcome back. This is Firewatch, Episode 7. This is quite possibly going to be the last episode, if I'm not mistaken. We have explored the research site and found all kinds of damning evidence in it. We were also still continuing to be monitored, even though we replaced our radio. And wow, it's looking pretty ugly out here too. So what we gotta do is we gotta head down to the cave, and as far as I know, that is the only unexplored part of this map so far. And hopefully, we should find some form of answer in there. Alright, where's this cave? To the north. Oops, that is south. Here we go. Wondering if Delilah has anything to say. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I saw something unexpected on that map. I saw the snowmobiles on the map. I thought it was like a plane or something at first, but I guess not. Nothing that unusual.
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Nope, wasn't me.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Yeah, that other call in the last episode, a quote-unquote Henry from Two Forks, kind of implied that Delilah is responsible for setting the research station on fire. Which we know she isn't. Alright, finally, let's see what's in this mysterious cave. This had better be good, cave.
What the hell?
Somebody just lock us in.
Delilah, someone locked me in the cave. Is this thing working? Delilah! Send someone to the cave, please! Can't get any damn reception.
Well, this is no good.
Jesus, this is a big cave.
Long, steep drop. Don't think I'm going that way. How far down does this go? Oh, it doesn't actually, oh, it does go pretty far down.
freezing in here.
Feels weird not even having Delilah available to talk to us. We are completely on our own in here.
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
I must have missed that, I guess. Alright, back to Two Forks. Where are we? Whoa, calm down, map. Alright. Just follow this phone line, head back the other way. Oh, what is this?
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. A bunch of rocks stacked up. He made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry. I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Maybe this was the folder that they mentioned earlier. Stone, nothing unusual there.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah. He must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice.
A whole lot of stuff to look at in here.
Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some Wile E. Coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much. It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dump water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was going to bring him back to. Not that it ended up mattering.
He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left.
Oh. Bunch of stuff under the sign.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is. I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him, and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
There's a busted old toy out here, some sort of electronic game.
Yeah? I like Pong.
Everybody likes Pong.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
There's some grade
Nerdy
A
document.
contraband here.
You found his pocket protector?
I found I guess, a data sheet for one Gladius Silva, half-elf armor 7.
Classic wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, between this and the map I found in my tower, old Brian created quite the fantasy world.
Gosh, Brian had everything he loved out there.
There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
You know, I used to be able to read these. Not so much anymore.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Little dinosaur. Alright, finally, let's take these things that we came for. Okay, now, what do I do with them? I wonder. Oh, I see. That's what that crack was. Alright, so I guess, yeah, go deeper into the cave. Let's head back to it, I guess.
What do you think is in there?
Something.
There's gotta be something. Why else try to kill me? I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
I mean, they closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with
Are you serious with this shit right now?
a hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
We have no choice.
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Okay, back to the cave. It's probably along in this direction.
Oh, also, those girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did.
Oh, that's good.
They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
Damn it.
Those girls really did a number on you, huh?
No, I'm glad they're not dead, but it also means that they weren't a part of what's going on.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You just have to keep searching.
Yeah.
Where am I? Come to think of it. Oh, okay. We're headed right there. Okay, now that we can actually go deeper into this thing. Unlock the door again. Alright, so I gotta keep an eye out for a crack on the wall here. There it is. We're probably out of contact with Delilah again. And I am not so great at idle chatter. But hopefully something interesting will come up soon. It's hard to tell if these are like footprints or just, well, I guess they're rocks. Nah, nothing back there. Deep into the bowels of the earth. A body.
Ah, shit. Are you... Oh, God. You're Brian Goodwin.
Oh, it's the kid.
God. Poor kid. You fell. Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid.
That's unfortunate. I wonder what happened to Ned. Is that daylight? Oh yeah, but not useful daylight. I'm curious as to where this cave actually exits. It does certainly seem to go on for quite a while, though. Oh. We're right here. That's convenient. Hey, Delilah, you'll never guess what I found.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
Hey, you, might want to take a seat.
I've been sitting this entire time. I'm almost always sitting. What's wrong?
The only thing in the cave was a body.
A body? God, what a mess.
Delilah. It's Brian Goodwin.
how does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I think that's just what it was. I mean, he was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him.
What do we do now?
What do we do now, Dee? I mean, are you okay?
No, I'm not. He'd be alive if I'd told someone he was out here. I don't know where he'd be, but I can assure you it would not be rotting at the bottom of that cave. There's nothing to say. Hike back. I think we're leaving tomorrow anyway.
Oh, packing up all our stuff.
You see that plane?
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
Well, is this the Flapjack fire, or the site fire, or...
Well, the two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About how all this stuff is connected. The surveillance, the Goodwins, Brian's death.
Look, I don't know what to say, okay? It's like the universe cooked up the cruelest thing to have happen. Does it connect to everything else? I don't know. I don't know if I even want to.
Of course you do. There's got to be a reason.
Does there?
Maybe. Maybe not. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
Hey, my thing's beeping.
Well, fuck. For starters, I guess you could find the source of that signal.
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us. Whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens...
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I meant if something happens to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
Alright, I'll keep our photo, keep our wedding ring. I don't think there's anything else in here I can pick up. Nah, let's just follow the signal. Ooh. Man, it is looking bad out here. Right, this thing is somewhere to the west. Feel like we're getting a little closer. Although I don't know if I can go in a direct line so much. Well, I can just do this. Is this thing moving? It sounds like it's getting closer and farther away at the same time.
What's your status?
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
I wonder where we're headed, ultimately. A caller. Henry.
Someone left a rope for me to climb up. I'm down near the lake.
How do you know it's for you?
There's a tracking collar tied to it. Someone was leading me here. And there's another tape.
Oh my god, Henry.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for fuck's sake. I've been up here for 3 years. I kept it cozy. Winters are harsh as hell, and I ran out of books. But I got that antenna rigged up, and Delilah, she's a record you don't gotta flip. I kinda get why Brian took to her. About a week ago, I stopped worrying about you finding anything out, and that's right when everything went shithouse with you two. You guys don't know anything about having kids. All right, nobody knows nothing. It ain't Andy and Opie walking down a lake to fish every afternoon. It ain't Mayberry. But you gotta know I didn't kill him. All right, we were climbing. I was teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
Oh boy. This
I
guy.
found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
What is all this stuff?
He wrote down everything he did to us. Everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
And this is us. Subject Delilah. Yeah, it's a draft report. Nothing on there. There's the teen magazines.
He held on to some of Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he found it riveting.
God,
What?
nothing, just some of Brian's stuff. Brian's a nice-looking kid.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag from the teens' campsite. List of supplies. Winter needs. What else we got in here?
You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. We're in the middle of a fire that is at 22,000 acres and growing. Fast.
It's gonna burn all of this up.
Well, take a picture if you're so keen to remember it.
You're not?
I don't know.
There we go. Good enough. Radio logs, huh? New lookout in Two Forks, Henry Two Forks. D calling for hiker's list. Delay her, she'll forget. Hike to BT points, severed radio comms. D never called for hiker list. Re-rigged Delano to pick up dual frequency. Can hear D and 2F concurrently. 2F hiked by cave. 2F to Jules. D drunk again. It's like a whole history of pretty much everything that happened in this game. Get a room. Fucked up, don't want to leave. Reminder, hide supplies for migration. D and 2F suspect conspiracy. Funny, if not dire. Observe and be ready to leave. Idea, start working on reports. Record all comms. University research site. Pit them against each other. Sounds like even the research site wasn't really a thing. Or at least if it was abandoned for some time.
He had quite the view. He's got a radio base station up here. He was listening to us on that. He could see my lookout.
Alright, well, I guess we're getting out of here. We have got to go north to Thoroughfare Lookout. Wow, look at those arrows. Where am I? Okay. We got to go south before we can go north. Except not this way. Nope. Boy, this is a really bad time to get lost. All right, now we gotta hustle. We're going east. Oh boy. I'm so bad at orienting myself. Shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill. What the? There we go. That was weird. I'm surprised we're able to breathe with all this stuff burning up around us.
I know I should be relieved. Relieved that there's no evidence of us starting that fire. Relieved that we're not crazy. That there wasn't some conspiracy. But I'm not. He was a sweet kid. With a shitty father who hid out here like a coward after dumping him in a hole.
I think that Ned loved him. He still had his photo, you know?
I don't want to hear it.
He obviously didn't want to forget him. He just didn't know what to do.
Henry, not knowing what to do isn't okay. When you're supposed to look after someone,
You figure it out.
Yes. And Ned Goodwin is a shithead who is incapable of figuring anything out. I'm sorry. God, it would have been so easy to tell the truth and have him sent home. I can't stop thinking about it.
You didn't do anything wrong. You said it yourself. It was Ned's job to look after him.
Yes, I did. And now I've got to decide whether I tell people that he's down there so they can retrieve the body or not. And if I do, I'm going to be asked about Ned Goodwin.
Dee?
Oh, fuck.
Is that a helicopter?
Yeah, hold on. Hey. No, there's one more. Yes, here, yeah. Yeah, he's coming. Okay, 1 second. Hey, they're here, but they're making rounds. They'll come back. I think I'm gonna go with them.
Wait for me.
Dee, what if they don't come back for me?
They'll come back. That's their job.
Just what if we missed something about, something, I don't know.
Henry, you're tired. There's nothing big going on. They'll come back for you.
Just wait.
I'm gonna go.
Okay. If you have to.
I have to. Hike safe.
Well, I would love to, but I feel like I'm kind of stuck. Oh, okay, here we go. I want to go directly north. Here we go. There's a helicopter overhead. For once, it's actually not a helicopter right outside my apartment.
Nope.
We got to get all the way up there. Which I'm assuming will just be kind of a straight run. Well, assuming I don't hit any blocks. Yeah, like that. I gotta get up there somehow. Ah, here we go. Boy, this thing is way up there. Way off in the distance. Ah, this must be the tram car.
Hey, I'm at the evac spot near the ravine. Delilah, are you there? Delilah?
I guess she's gone.
Nope.
See what the inside of her tower looks like. Well, looks a lot like mine. Let's see if we can finally get out of here. Oh, picture of
Hello?
Henry.
Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's me. I'm back at the staging area near the trailhead. I think I see your truck.
Red? Colorado plates?
Yeah. It's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah.
I think there might be a raccoon living in it.
Make sure he's comfy, I guess.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
Okay.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
Ah, shit. So, taking stock, we found out an old lookout killed his only son and decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire?
Basically started another.
Okay, so that's a wash.
I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know what's next.
Tell you what, why don't you choose for me and I'll choose for you?
All right, sure. Maybe...
Come to Boulder with me.
Maybe you could come back to Boulder with me and figure it out down there.
Um,
Just a thought.
you don't want me down there.
Well, I just asked you.
Look, I've got some things to do in Casper, and maybe I'll head south sometime after that. I could come by, sure.
Okay. So, what about me?
I think you should go to Julia, and then you can figure it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
Yeah.
You gotta go see her.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there in front of you.
That's true. Julia's still in my head.
You're right. I mean, I think you're right.
Good.
When I get back, maybe I could,
We shouldn't focus on this summer. Next year we'll roll around, and then the year after that, and then it's just I don't know. My Aunt Judy called it a pause in the hallway of time.
Did your Aunt Judy smoke a lot of pot?
Yeah?
Well, you should try to take her advice, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's the helicopter.
They'll land back where you hiked up. Good luck, Henry.
You too. Good luck.
No. Henry, you keep it for yourself, okay? Bye, Hank.
So I guess Delilah stole the pork pond sign. There's at least one mystery solved. Alright, let's get on that helicopter and get out of here. Well, guys, this has been Firewatch. I've been Shodan 1138. And thanks for watching.